That was like super hot. I haven't even gotten to this one yet.
Hey, what's going on, and happy Thanksgiving, everybody. For First We Feast, I'm Sean Evans, and you're watching Hot Ones. It's the show with hot questions and even hotter wings. And today we're joined by Lil Nas X. He's a two-time Grammy Award winner. You of course know from his breakout hits Panini and Old Town Road, one of the biggest records in Billboard history. His latest single, however, Holiday, is available now. Lil Nas X, happy Thanksgiving, and welcome to the show.
Happy Thanksgiving. I'm happy to be here on Thanksgiving.
When you worked at Zaxby's, did you ever reach for like the tongue torch sauce or the nuclear? How are you with spice?
I never got that far. I mean, I didn't even like spicy food at first, you know? I mean, it's starting to grow on me now. But you know, I'm gonna make it through this, so I guess I'm fine, so yeah. So I'm just gonna douse this onto my wings, huh?
That's how it'll go.
No, just eat it, right?
And you just eat it.
I feel super confident.
So as we mentioned up top, you're releasing new music for the first time since your Grammy campaign last year. And I get the sense that this upcoming album, 2 years in the making, means a little bit more to you as a full body of work. How would you define success for this next project?
It's so much more personal and so much more me and less like characters I've created. So it's gonna be so dope for everybody to finally hear it. And everybody's already fucking with Holiday right now, so that's dope too. You know, most importantly that I love it. If I love it and everybody else loves it, that's amazing. If I love it and everybody don't, then, you know, that's cool as long as I love it, you know? It's kind of sweet. It's all right. It kind of tastes like Zax sauce, because you mentioned that I worked at Zaxby's. It kind of tastes like Zax sauce.
So there are a few things more First We Feast than Lil Nas X and Gordon Ramsay making a panini, and we are still kicking ourselves to this day for not brokering that cooking demo. Did you pick up any cooking tips from hanging out in the kitchen with Chef Ramsay?
Yeah. I feel like if you yell at people more, it's definitely going to make the food taste amazing. You know, he was like motivating me a lot, you know, saying inspiring things, because, you know, he's done so much already, and, you know, I'm just getting started on my journey. So, you know, it's dope to hear that from him. Yeah. Shaquanda sauce. Interesting. Pretty great.
Has that deep sort of curry vibe to it.
Yeah, I definitely can taste the curry vibe.
So during the LimeWire days, one of the ways that Soulja Boy got Crank That off the ground is that he would label his song something like Michael Jackson's Thriller, thus cloaking that song into unsuspecting playlists all over the internet. When you think about the creative tactics that you've used to get your music off the ground, is there a specific strategy you found bizarrely effective?
I guess it's always like having those little parts in the song that are like super memorable, or like little parts that are like unexpected that people can cling on to and like put into like a little fucking TikTok or something. Or having those little moments in a video or something. Little unexpected moments. You know, I saw the Lil Yachty episode. That was pretty great.
Yeah, that was classic. You know, he'd never had hot sauce before he did Hot Ones. It was like...
Really?
It was like learning to run, but like starting by running the Boston Marathon.
Yeah. I kind of started to hit out of nowhere. Okay, let's go. This is like this goat. Like, why did they make this goat so thick? That's amazing. Is this barbecue sauce?
It does have that barbecue vibe to it. Smoky.
This is great. This is my favorite one so far.
So when we had T-Pain on the show, he put Chowder in his list of all-time cartoon Mount Rushmore. What's the backstory on the meaning behind the song Panini? Because I understand that it's not at all about a sandwich.
Okay, Panini's like this character on Chowder, right? And like she's this character that's obsessed with Chowder. So my song Panini flips on that. And it's this character who's once obsessed with me that doesn't love me anymore because everybody loves me now, you know?
Your music video for Rodeo has all kinds of pop culture references from Buffy the Vampire Slayer to The Matrix. Do you have a favorite Easter egg in that video treatment?
My favorite Easter egg? I like the beginning part where it's like this supposed to be like this Scream reference, where it's like somebody's calling this telephone in the middle of nowhere and I'm going to get it. And it's like, in this high-pitched voice. You'll see. You guys got to go and watch it. Click off of this and then come back. And then, yeah, okay. I shouldn't lick my lips, huh?
Yeah, you have to be kind of careful out here.
Yeah.
All right, Lil Nas X, we have a recurring segment on our show called Explain That Gram, where we do a deep dive on our guest's Instagram, pull interesting pictures that need more context. So I'll show you the picture. You just tell us the bigger story. First things first. How did John Mayer make you cry?
Maybe he said something super inspirational. John Mayer's like a super cool dude. He just says cool shit, you know? Like one time we was at Ron Perry's party. He's like the CEO of Columbia. And then John Mayer just like walks near the pool and like says something super cool and just walks away. You know, it made me cry a little bit.
I know that this was a big moment for you. Where does performing a duet with Elmo rank on your list of 2020 accomplishments?
It's probably top 2 and it's not 2. Elmo, and he's also like super nice, but I was surprised. There was like, it wasn't actually him talking. There was like a guy with like his hand up his back. It just wasn't what I expected. Shit. You ready?
I'm ready.
It made like a little heart before it like moved.
I know that face. I know that face.
It's just good. That's why I'm making that face, because it's good. I like it.
We've had a lot of guests who I would say get the internet, but as we've touched on earlier, I'm not sure I've ever met anyone with your level of aptitude. Is there a specific country, a specific place, a specific city that you think is leading the charge when it comes to pushing the boundaries of creativity online? Like, where do you think the digital cultural currency is coming from right now?
I feel like Atlanta and New York. So I feel like that's where all the culture comes from, you know, and where everything's pushing from. Me, personally, and I'm not being biased because I'm from Atlanta. I just believe it, you know.
The internet can be such a dark place. If you've had a rough day, what's the closest thing that you can find on the internet as to like a safe refuge?
I don't know. Sometimes like I'll go on YouTube and just watch a bunch of cat videos and stuff like that where cats are being rescued, or like a cat playing with a dog, or, you know, stuff like that. Or, you know, best case scenario, I'll probably just get off because the internet is terrible if you want to, like, you know, if you're having a bad day, you probably don't want to be on the internet, you know? This one's very liquidy. Okay, there it is. Nice. That was cute. That was a cute one.
So you have an offbeat sense of humor about yourself and about life that reminds me quite a bit of friends I've interviewed in the past, including Joji and Rich Brian, where the absurd and the real, the lines are so blurred that it's impossible to distinguish one from the other. So if you'll humor me, I want to play a game called Was It a Troll, where I'll bounce some of your more outrageous public statements off of you, and you just tell me to what degree any of them are true.
Yeah.
Big Sean famously leaked his own phone number on the outro of Dark Sky Paradise. Was that real or a troll when you tweeted out your Visa card information?
That was definitely a troll. Or maybe it was real. Maybe it was one of my cards that I was no longer using.
Did you actually eat that floating dinner in the bathtub with like the hot dog on top of the white bread?
Yes, that was my dinner, and I enjoyed that. Yeah, it was I had the big cookie, I had the hot link, and I had the hot chips, right? Classic. It's like a classic meal. You have to love it.
When you tweeted that you just heard your song in a porn, was that real or was that a troll?
That was real. That was real. Someone sent it to me. It was like, yo, your song is in this. And then I was like, why are you watching that specific thing? I won't get into the details, of course. Yeah. You ready?
I'm ready if you're ready. The bomb beyond insanity. It's that time. Rumbles your chest, this one.
I didn't even taste it.
Hotter than anything they have at the Zaxby's, I think. What do you think is the greatest cowboy-inspired fit that you got off at last year's award season?
The pink one at the Grammys. The pink one at the Grammys was great.
What's the most impressive stunt that you learned to do in all of your hours riding horseback?
That's a great one. I'm not gonna drink anything. I don't think I learned any cool tricks for that.
I did see you. You were on the back of a horse and it was like fully up. I think that qualifies. I think that qualifies as a stunt.
That was dope. That was dope.
You're releasing a children's book, C is for Country, early next year. What's the connection you make between the cowboy lifestyle and your own career?
Fuck. It's hot. It's really hot, okay?
I understand. I'm with you completely. I'm right here with you. I understand.
Okay, with my career and the cowboy aesthetic, I guess it's kind of like how cowboys kind of like, they don't really give like too many fucks about what other people are going to say about what they're going to do or whatever, you know? And it's like been my strong suit with everything, especially like this year. Yeah, you know, and just having to be like super headstrong about that. Yeah, so that's it. You ready for the next wing? I am. Pucker butt.
Shout out Pucker Butt.
That last one was pretty hot. That was like super. That was like super hot. I haven't even gotten to this one yet. You ready?
I'm ready. So I read that you took a college computer science class with plans of making the next great app. Did you think it out any further than that or come up with a name?
I just want it to be like the next main form of social media, you know? And who says I still won't, you know?
What was your most memorable interaction when you made your hero's return to your old high school this last year?
The best thing ever was like going through the halls and then like everybody like chasing me down like a fucking cartoon or something, you know? Like Chip Skylark. I don't know if you know who Chip Skylark is, but it was like on this Fairly Odd Parents show. And I can like walk through the halls without like nobody saying anything, you know? Like without getting in trouble about it, you know? That was pretty dope. Yeah. Those kids were very nice too. I'll drink this entire wing and eat it.
All right, if you're gonna do that, I'm gonna do that. We will go out in just flames here on the Thanksgiving special.
Let's do it. You see it? Yours is covered too, right? We're eating the whole thing.
Whoa, I think I gotta go bigger here.
You ready?
All right, this is a little extreme. This is a little crazy. All right.
Oh, hold on. I can smell this one. I can smell the spiciness on this one. Doesn't matter. You ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
See?
There you go. All right. Lil Nas X, here we are at the conclusion of our 5th ever Thanksgiving Day special, and following in the great tradition of Guest Pass, I think that we end things with a full-blown rapid fire on how to best celebrate the holiday, according to Lil Nas X.
It's hot.
No, I know. Very extreme move. I'm just following you off the cliff here, Nas.
That was nothing.
One's gotta go, sides edition. Mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, cornbread, or stuffing?
Pie, mashed potatoes. Can I get some more milk?
Make no apologies. It is just a fireworks display here. What a day to break in the holiday. That was wild.
Why is it still burning?
Well, it was a lot of a very extreme hot sauce. Be careful with the milk though, you know, like drinking too much milk, I don't want it to like upset your stomach. Just be careful. Every problem that we've ever had has been more a milk problem than a sauce problem.
Why did you tell me to do that?
You told me to do that.
Why did you convince me to do that?
You convinced me to do that. Do you have a go-to strain when it's time to take a walk before dinner?
Oh, that's hilarious. Yes, my go-to strain is to read the Bible. Drugs are bad.
Pound for pound, what do you think is the best Thanksgiving dessert?
Banana pudding. I love banana pudding.
Who do you got tonight, Steelers or Ravens?
Ravens.
And then finally, can you give me one essential Lil Nas X track for the dinner party playlist?
Holiday. Woo.
I knew that you were gonna say that. Holiday. Stop the video. Go check out Holiday. Come back to the video. Lil Nas X will still be suffering from that last wing. Just an absolutely outrageous and insane exhibition when it comes to water and milk consumption. I've never seen anything like it in all my life. And now there's nothing left to do but roll out the red carpet for you on this very special Thanksgiving Day adventure. This camera or that camera or whatever setup you have going on over there, let the people know what you have going on in your life.
Hello, everybody. I'm Lil Nas X, and go scream holiday. Yay, holiday. Woo.
Amazing, amazing.
Thanks, man. This is great.
Did you have a good time?
Yeah, of course. I'm not gonna drink anything.
Hey, what's going on, Hot Ones fans? This is Sean Evans checking in to say thank you so much for watching today's episode, and I have an exciting announcement. A very exciting announcement. Feast your eyes on the Hot Ones Reebok collab. I am so excited for this collaboration. You have the Club C, you have the classic leather, and of course, the Shacknosis. Now, you can do the Shack face in style, the way it was intended. Let me walk you through my favorite features on each one. First off with the Club C, I love that it's the color of milk. On the back, you have this cool Hot Ones logo with the Scoville scale, and I love how the Reebok logo, it's kind of like the lower third that we put with guests. That is our mild, our milk. And then up next, we have the classic leather. It's our medium. It has the Scoville scale along the side. I like the Scoville scale on the tongue. It comes in at 198,300 Scoville units. 1983, the year the classic leather was dropped. And that's what I love about these shoes. Everything has such purpose. Right down to the 5 wings on the bottom of the sole. Wear them both, and you have a full Hot Ones gauntlet. And finally, the Shacknosis. Classic Shacknosis shoe, Hot Ones on the back, cranked all the way up to 11, just like the Shack episode. And then you have the Scoville scale colorway, different color laces, the Hot Ones Reebok collab. We are so proud. Reebok.com, Reebok.com, Reebok.com to get your hands on the Hot Ones Reebok collab. Even the box has milk and wings all over it. Hot Ones Reebok, put them on your feet, baby.